Good evening. Tonight I'm going to start off with a poem that I've been sitting on. I performed it a couple of times.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah, that wasn't part of the poem. But this poem, I performed it a couple times on my radio show, and I'm going to, this is my first time performing it here, and it's called The Lighthouse.
New shit.
Kind of new shit. I'm a long lost soul, just drifting out in the sea, with a lighthouse shining on my destiny. That lighthouse will never fade away. That light from God that keeps my soul from drifting astray. Out in the darkness, so desolate and alone. It's that spark from God that will help me find my way back home. Every time I feel lost, as I get down on my knees to pray, it's that big bright light that guides my life every single day. That light that keeps shining, as it will never fade away. That light in the darkness that helps me find my way. The lighthouse that guides me and leads me home. When I see the light, I know I'm not alone. Out in the middle of the cold, dark sea, that light in the sky brings so much peace to me. It represents my home and where I come from, as my mind, soul, and spirit all become one. That light in the sky, so peaceful and serene. It's that lighthouse that lives inside my dream. Trying to figure out what I'm doing here. All my anger, hatred is created out of fear. When you are bored and lonely and your mind is gone, remember the light in the sky, it will always shine on. There are never any just plain and ordinary moments. You must continue to fight each day and defeat your opponents. Some of your enemies ingrained deep from within. You must face your fears head on in order to win. Knowing one day that your time will come. Having knowledge is not the same as having wisdom. A warrior never gives up on what he truly loves, when he loves what he does and learns to rise above. Look for that lighthouse shining in the dark. Let it guide you before life tears you apart. When you get what you want and you can't keep it forever, success can pass as quick as the weather. You suffer trying to stay on top, but it only hurts the most every time you drop. It's up to you to find your path, because success today will not last. As you discover and build on a new revelation, the journey brings us happiness and not the destination. Always remember you're God's creation and let Him guide you to your emancipation. Whenever you're feeling lost and alone, let the Holy Spirit's light guide you back home. Thank you. This next poem, I wasn't going to read tonight, but I kind of heard Kira, she did a poem on war, so it kind of inspired me to read my poem on war tonight. And this one is called War. Is all this war worth fighting for? Watching the rich make money from bloodshed by the poor. Watching families being torn at rates I've never seen before. All this suffering and all this pain, while the rich continue to financially gain, while placing the blame on any given name. It's the same old story. Another son dies for glory, while a bunch of old men sending younger ones to die without even telling them the real reason why. This war, we cannot stop it because of few that profit. It's that old sin greed that planted a bad seed, taking more than you need as they continue to feed while others bleed. They pay others to spread fear and shed a fake tear, unable to even look at themselves in the mirror. Controlling the money is controlling the power, surviving off a salary and not by the hour. If you are poor, then you are treated less than human. Understand that God has a plan, and always remember God loves every man. There is no bullet to cure hate, yet it's not a trait we still can change before it's too late. Every time I hear that word war, I just cannot take it anymore. I wonder why parents are losing their sons for. It's not God's will. He did not put us on this earth to kill one another. We were designed to love each other. The killing of war is real. Some die while the rich deal and steal the blood from the poor until those few don't profit anymore. Every day it seems that another war is snatching someone's dreams as reality screams from witnessing unspeakable things. Another mother just lost her son. A father's tears has just begun from a fight that we supposedly won. Another life, another dollar. Some die while the few prosper. Look, I'm not trying to say that I'm anti-war, but at least know the real reason that you're dying for. Thank you. And that one was kind of like a kind of anti one political party, which I'm not going to say, who seems to love war. This next one is the last poem. I'm going to end it with a love one. And I wrote this one. This is called Summertime Love. I wrote this one like at 4 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep. And this was like before the summer. And this one is called Summertime Love. As I stare at her body with eyes covered in sin, my heart sprinkled with lust and covered in passion. Her sexy voice whistles just like the wind, as the curve of her hips begin grind in. The scent of her innocence blossoms like a rose, the softness of her legs from beneath her pantyhose. Like a river our love flows, we are drifting away, our two lost souls. Like a butterfly flapping its wing on a hot summer day, her love is the breeze that blows my heart away. She's like an angel flying in my heart. Her love has kept it from falling apart. Summertime love, as our passions ignite a burning fire. Our bodies together as we both perspire. When I'm inside her, she diminishes my pain, as the warmth of her body ignites my flame. Summertime love feels so contemporary. But just like the summer, it's only temporary. This summertime love is just a fling, but you never know what can happen. The softness of her touch, so tranquil and serene. And when we are both together, it feels so amazing. That summertime love keeps my heart so warm. Inside her body is my shelter from the storm. Her love is something that I fail to dismiss. Yet the power of her kiss puts me in a heavenly bliss. As I feel her heartbeat pound against mine, as I look in her eyes, I can see her soul shine. There is something about the summer with so much passion in the air, but the beauty that she possesses is extremely rare. Her love feels so warm, deep inside, but just like the summer, her love is so warm, deep inside, but once the summer is over, it's like our passion just died. The summer is gone, and so is she, but her love got the best of me. Summertime love does not last very long, but the love that we both share still remains strong. The summer is gone, but we are not through, and no matter what happens, I will always love you. Thank you.